We saw that was basically a Pac-Man tutorial by BDB.
Yeah.
Shout outs, BDB. You are a mentor to us all. Also, he shaved his head.
I didn't know.
You didn't see that? No, he has like the straight up like it's a buzz cut. I was about to say the skinhead cut.
Oh,
It's like
okay,
no.
okay.
He did not just go straight cue ball on us.
Yeah, I probably didn't notice because I always get that haircut. But I'm a buzz boy. I don't do anything fancy with my hair.
I did that when I was growing out my beard super long, and I would just buzz all that off, so I would look like super crazy.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, no, I looked like I was gonna lock myself in a cabin and write a manifesto. It was
Let's
weird.
go.
That's a perfect transition to this matchup: Juice and Kojam against Beast and DanTheMan. Obviously playing their usual characters, and obviously Juice his usual doubles main, Corrin. And yeah, that's Kojam as Diddy Kong. Their first appearance on stream. So it's the first time we're going to be seeing this Corrin Diddy combo here today. But yeah, no, they like that Mario Charizard combination. And that's what I've noticed about Beast, is that when he switches away from Charizard, he does not very readily go back to it, which is curious. My eyes.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. It's because Zard is not that good of a character, and when Beast plays other characters, he does better because I mean he's doing better with the better character. Let's just say that. That's a little bit of shade coming from a former Zard secondary. Still play the character a bunch, but
well, I mean, and maybe that's the thing. Is like, why would he go with his secondary first? Do you think he's just kind of holding his cards close to his chest, that sort of thing, or do you think it's just a genuine lack of confidence?
I mean,
what would it be?
I know he has a lot of fun playing Zard. He loves that character, but it's probably something along the lines of, hey, he he kind of wants to win.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
He wants to have fun as long as he can, and if it doesn't work, all right, let's win. Let's win.
And we will get those things switched for you in a second. We will get them saved on the screen. But in the meantime, it is curious to mention. Well, I mean, obviously both of these at 2 stocks apiece. There we go. Shoutouts to Moosh, man. He was also, I mean, obviously he's hyped about Switch meetups on Saturdays, where I get to commentate Splatoon. Honestly, I'm so happy about that. That's why I'm here in the first place.
Yeah,
I came here to commentate Splatoon. But and I just kind of stumbled into the Philadelphia Smash community.
Yeah.
But
that's super cool. It's awesome to have you here. You bring the hype for sure.
you haven't kicked me out yet, so I will. So obviously I have to try harder, but nonetheless, it's interesting to see that Juice. I mean, he's not a bad doubles player. He never has been, and very much never will be. But he does have a tendency to lose these stocks just a little earlier than he would like. Ooh. I mean, definitely takes them with stuff like that. My goodness, that was a vicious aerial pin. Take that stock off of Beast. But as we have DanTheMan sitting at 132 now, it is curious to see. I mean, he does still have those aggressive tendencies even as a Corrin, and it does seem to pay off not nearly as much as it usually does with ZSS, where we see him usually take those 2 stocks in singles in very quick succession. It's usually him losing those stocks maybe a little faster than he'd like.
Yeah, I mean, something that I noticed was DanTheMan was on point with his gimps. He gimped Uno pretty early with rocket barrels, and he's been giving it to blue team off stage, and he's been holding on to his momentum very well. The percents are a little more even, blue team inching their way back into this, but I mean, they've definitely...
Oh, but
yeah. As I say it, goodbye. See you later. Both blue team members hitting the deck.
Well, you told me to embrace the commentator's curse, so step right up, buddy.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, that is going to be DanTheMan and Beast with a very good showing in game number 1 of this 3-game clip, and Kojam and Juice all of a sudden backs against the wall in doubles bracket. And again, these are people that are not playing with their static mains. Obviously, we're so used to seeing Kojam with Blazing Pasta. I mean, I've seen that so many times. I have not been here very long, but I'm so used to seeing Kojam play alongside Blazing Pasta. I'm used to seeing Juice play with Well, frankly, with both Beast and JRX, with whom he has had incredible success. He's won Wii Bear Bears doubles championships, at least one in the past 10 events with both of those gentlemen. Maybe are they just not clicking together? What do you see is wrong with this particular team right now?
I mean, I'm going to be honest. I do think they are not clicking in certain areas because Kojam, frequent doubles player, he loves doubles. I don't think he's comfortable with catching Juice's handoffs because Juice went for a nair and then a forward air, and Kojam went for a forward air at the exact same time as Juice did.
Yeah.
So these two members aren't comfortable following up with each other. Maybe they'll figure it out in between matches, but right now it's looking a little sketchy because, man, Kojam really taking a beating at 92%. Juice trying to fend off both red team members, actually gets that dope pin hitbox, so good stuff there.
Oh no, when it connects, and we all know that. We know that all too well from watching Juice in past Wii Bear Bears tournaments, and certainly at stuff like Brotherly Love, and a little bit of action at Smash Sound. Who knows?
Yeah.
But no, it's been so interesting to see that from both of these players. As oh man, they're just Juice and Kojam being taken to task is not an insurmountable lead by any stretch of the imagination. As they take a stock off of Beast, who's down to his last one. He may have to borrow one from DanTheMan, who is stock tanking right here at 140.
Yeah, I mean, this match is going far too quick, but it's going far too quick for red team only because DanTheMan loses that stock. They only have 3 stocks left compared to pretty healthy stocks for blue team at 4.
No, Juice and JRX did in fact win a doubles Wii Bear Bears, and it was one of the doubles, singles, and doubles championships. Yeah, when Juice did the single doubles in the same week.
Oh my
no,
gosh.
yeah,
That's actually wild. I know JRX, talented doubles player, certainly. Talented singles player too. So, not super surprising, but either way, we're looking at this match right now. Both blue team members taking hits. I mean, Kojam almost dying to that one right there. Up smash hitting both blue team members. They are trying to land back on the ground, but it is not working. Okay. Oh, man. Juice trying to get that edge guard there on Beast, but now, oh, ton of damage on Dan. Beast off stage. He's at 77%. He really needs to make this kind of stuff work out. Oh, Juice, great avoidance there. Avoids Charizard completely and gets the up air on him to take the stock. So blue team keeping their momentum right now. Juice hanging on to the stock at 151. Just the bare minimum past max rage.
and Beast has done a pretty good job of saving up his stock as well. Granted, I mean, just doing everything he possibly can to stay alive. Now he has a little bit more room to be aggressive now. So we have that Corrin sitting at 170. Good DI to stay on the stage.
Yeah,
But-
absolutely.
Oh, the cape! Oh, beautifully executed on that neutral B with the cape. Beast, take a bow, young man. And he's sitting at 101%. He's keeping his team in it. You really do not want to be the last one on your team sitting on that stage. And Beast realizing that. And again, he has hung on to that stock for a solid, 2 minutes now.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. Beast hanging on to that stock is the only reason red team is still in this.
Oh, what a dodge roll!
That was
What
so
a dodge roll. He pinned Kojam instead. But yeah, that's
Oh no, that's so bad for blue team. Okay, Juice still in this. That was really scary because
that was a key up air to keep him to keep it a solo matchup, and Juice pulls it back, and it is one apiece in elimination bracket semifinals. Juice again. It was so key that he got that up air when he did to make it an isolated one-on-one with DanTheMan. And yeah, when you get Juice one-on-one, turns out he's pretty good.
Yeah, I heard he's won a few times against frick. Who is it? Oh yeah, 6WX. I heard he's pretty good, getting top 8 at Smash Sounds. That was last weekend, right? Man.
Yeah, it turns out he's pretty good. Only the best Sonic in North America, maybe.
Yeah,
But even
Juice just outside of top 8 himself. So Either way, obviously great singles player, awesome doubles player, and we've got him moving to Town and City. I wonder what Red Team is looking for on Town and City here. Huh.
Well, obviously low ceiling, a relatively small stage. All things, well, I mean, smaller blast zones. The stage is decent size, but I don't know that if they're looking for something off the top, I could imagine. But I would think, I mean, just considering how good Juice is and how good Kojam is, maybe some isolation would be just isolating as much as they possibly can. Just turning it into two one-on-one matchups might be what the doctor ordered.
Yeah, I mean
for Juice and Kojam.
Oh, that was
wow, Beast.
Catch.
And also, this is Beast fighting his usual static partner, Juice, which is so weird to. We don't see this very often.
Yeah. Very strange, definitely, but I don't know. I'm thinking it's a little stranger that Red Team wanted to go with this stage of all stages, because I think the problem that Red Team was having is they were having such a hard time keeping the stage control against Blue Team, and they were doing well when they were forcing Blue Team off stage. With a larger stage like Town and City, it makes it so much easier for Blue Team to keep solid ground and keep their footing in these kinds of situations.
But I do think that answered your question right there. DanTheMan showing why he wanted why they wanted Town and City to take advantage of that incredibly low blast zone and try to get as many kills off the top as much as possible. Maybe not cheese them per se, but we do see Kojam being sent up and out again by DanTheMan, who has 2 kills in this stock so far. And just using those aerials to its maximum effectiveness, just try to get as many of those as you can and pile on the damage where you can. Seems to be the strategy. I'm not sure if it's going to work out, but there's only one way to know for sure.
That was such a good punish. Juice was just like, yo, if you're going to forward throw, I'm literally standing right here. I know exactly where this tipper hitbox is. You're not going to survive.
No, and that's I mean, this game is defined by the punish game, more or less. And Juice is just so good at it. He knows how to take advantage. He's a very good counter-attacking player. For as aggressive as he can be, he knows exactly what to do and when to do it when it comes to punishes.
Absolutely.
And establishing stage control himself here. And yeah, no, Beast and DanTheMan can't really find their footing here at all, ironically enough, on such a relatively large stage.
Yeah, and I think the problem there comes with...
the up smash is going to do it.
Yeah. I think the problem there comes with 2 characters that can just dominate neutral much more effectively. Corrin with a sword gives Mario a ton of trouble. Zard just, I mean, horrible disadvantage state in general. If they're trying to get momentum, they have to make some pretty heavy reads to get in there, and Blue Team just snuffing every single time.
Oh my god! Oh my goodness gracious! I think we saw Beast get knocked out in 3 different directions there.
Yeah, Beast.
We saw that man drawn and quartered just now.
Yeah, I think my man Beast just got ganged up by everyone on the schoolyard. They were just like, nah, see ya later.
Gosh.
And now we got...
Yeah, no, and that 2-on-1 is going to pin down the team of DanTheMan and Beast, and it will send Kojam and Juice into the elimination bracket finals, where they will await their opponents, and we will see right there. But Kojam and Juice finally starting to get on the same page a little bit. The teamwork was better there, but obviously the individual efforts of Kojam Juice definitely taking the spotlight in that past match.
Yeah, I think they were really finding out their